So in today's video I'm going to tell you guys everything that is coming to U12. So U12 is going to be the new update in Blade and Sorcery, and it will arrive somewhere in early 2023. So be ready guys. So I got all the information for this video in a post that the developers made on Steam about the new update. I will put a link in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. So enjoy watching, and spoiler alert, it is going to be a pretty cool update. So first let's start with a big part of the update, and that is Breakables. So there will be a total of 24 breakable props that you can take and smash against stuff or against people, and that will lead to some pretty epic battles. And some breakable props have other cool features. For example, when you break a pot, you can take a shot out of it and you can stab people with it. So next there will be 6 new tools that you can use to murder people. They only showed the pickaxe and didn't tell us about the other 5 tools, but I think they will be pretty epic because everything in Blade and Sorcery is pretty epic, I think at least. And then we have another big amazing feature that I was hoping for ever since U11 arrived, and that is physics-based swimming. So now you can't really swim, you can only drown. But when U12 will come, you can make motions with your arm and you can swim and you can push yourself forward, backwards. And the other pretty cool part is that you can take items and props and you can use them to move forward in the water. For example, when you take a stick, you can push yourself with the stick in the water. I can't really explain it well, but anyway, it looks cool. So the dungeon will get a lot bigger. There will be a total of 24 new rooms, new big rooms, because there is a new kind of room added, and that is called a side room. So currently they have 14 side rooms, and that means that the dungeon will have around the 50 rooms in total, and that's a lot. And you can enter these side rooms by doors. So we already have 2 doors in the house that you can open and close. And the dungeon will also have these doors to go to the next level. So that's really cool. So here's another very cool feature in the dungeon, and that is that they will include underwater rooms. So of course when they add swimming they have to add water rooms to the dungeon. That makes sense, that is very cool. And of course they will also add a few other arena type rooms. So the rooms where you have to fight. In the post they said they are going to add a few new kinds of rooms, but they only mentioned the watermill room. So I'm not sure if they are only going to include the watermill room or a lot more arena fight rooms. But anyway, I'm very excited and the pictures look very cool. So next we have new UI. So now the UI is this cool looking book, but they are going to change it to some kind of futuristic style thing. So it's not a floating book anymore. It looks very cool, but I also kind of like this book. So I hope they will do some kind of toggle that you can also use the book again. Next we have the dynamic music system, and that means they are going to add a lot more soundtracks to the game. And a good part for me is that they won't be copyrighted. They are going to make it all by themselves, or I don't think the developers are going to make that, but they're going to make custom music. So Blade and Sorcery is getting his own soundtrack. And when you're going to battle and you are fighting, your music will be more dramatic. And when you're just walking in the nature without killing people, it will be more calm. And next we have a feature that's requested a lot of times, and that is a in-game mod manager. So In U12 we will be able to download mods from Nexus Mods and mod.io inside Blade and Sorcery itself, so that's very cool. So I'm not sure if this is only for PC VR or also for Nomad, but it will be cool. And last, we have some information about 1.0. 1.0 is going to be the main version of Blade and Sorcery. Now it's still in beta, I think. It's not finished yet, but 1.0 will be the version where it will officially be finished, and it's going to be cool. So first we are going to get a new game mode that is called Crystal Hunt. And I am not sure what Crystal Hunt means. I think it's a game mode where you have to buy your tools and loot dungeons for tools and stuff like that. Maybe I should have prepared a little bit better. But there's more information. They're also going to add a new dungeon in 1.0. So not in U12, but in 1.0. So remember that. So this is the end of this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And that you are very excited for U12. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And I see you guys next time. Or maybe not, because you might never see me. Bye.